track, this shit is new. I win sleep blocks and I got the best crew. That's the truth, I'm you too. Game Boy flow and that baby's blue. Hop in the booth and you know what I'ma do. Kill the beat and the chat goes woo. So y'all, I was Spaz on this beat. I'm a Charizard, spitting balls, got heat. I'm coming at you, I'm a savage and you can't do what I do. Super Saiyan Blue, I'm sicker than you. I'm Jack like Machamp, you a doofus like Bidoof. Listen, close, switch, my flow up. So silver sleep block, shit about to blow. Took it easy on my last verse, now I'm gonna blast burn you bastards. You going backwards, but I'm the master. And Pokemon I capture, bigger, stronger, faster. Trained assassin like Skinny P and Badger. I'm like Walter White on the mic. Heisenberg swag, scientific when I write. You already know we're gonna have a good night. It's Nuzlocke time and I'm ready to fight. Yeah, I'm back with the raps, take notes and you will see that motherfucker Pidgeotto ain't even as fly as me. It's your boy and I'm ready, looking sharp like machetes. Lugia with a calm mind. Tell me, are you ready to get bodied by a legendary? Damn, I'm looking scary. Stats all maxed out, back ghetto, you'll get buried. And I know I'm gonna win this competition. I'm so vicious with that Gyarados flowing to me. Great.
What is up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to another live stream here on the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'll be totally honest with you guys. Ooh, Ferronis. Let me actually turn that down a little bit. I'll be totally honest with you guys. I totally forgot to just get rid of a little boarded there. So, you know what, man? Our professionalism at its finest. What's up, man? We got Davor. We got Joa. Oh, boy. Joa. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I suck at pronouncing names. We got Kirby, we got Zucchini, we got my boy Kate, we got Dill Pickles, we got Juanito, we got Kim, we got Joltsy, we got Todd. Thank you all so damn much for coming out. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Today I figured we'd chill, do a little bit of a Q&A live stream to start today off. I'll be honest, my day started at around 9:30 this morning. Like I actually got up at a really good time. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be so fucking productive. It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna do great. It's gonna be awesome. And then I ended up starting to edit. Well, not starting, but like continuing the edit on our 50K special. And I kept like going through it and the audio was kind of and then I got like really paranoid because I was like, fuck, like the audio isn't like, oh no, I was like so nervous about it. But then after I decided to link like a sample out to like our group chat and stuff like that, and everybody was like, yeah, the audio is fine. Like it's great. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just, spent my entire morning stressing about this and not getting stuff done. So that was great. But you know what, man? Yo, man, we're gonna have a great stream today. Thank you all so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are excited. I figure we're just gonna chill, talk about some things. Whatever you guys want to talk about, honestly. We're just mad chilling. We'll probably be live for about an hour or so. And then after that, we'll have another stream later tonight. I think we're gonna do Persona. So I think that'll be a good old time. And then after that, we'll have a very special video on the channel. I'm thinking about reaching out to you members and doing some sort of like Wi-Fi content today. I don't know what exactly, right? I don't know what exactly we're gonna do, but I was looking at like rental teams and stuff, and I was kind of like researching a little bit on like the OU like metagame for Sword and Shield, and I was like, okay, we can do something like that. We got Avian with a 5. Thank you so much, Avian. Love you, Frank. I'm watching Chupa Juice Link right now, and you look so sad in it because your mods keep dying. God, yeah, 2v2 was rough. 2v2 was rough, but thank you so much, Avian. I appreciate it. So if you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them. Like today, we're just gonna talk to you guys, hang out, interact with the chat, and have a good old day. Frank, have you watched The Promised Neverland? Yes, dude, I love The Promised Neverland. Promised Neverland was so good that I actually started reading the manga, which I never do. Like, that is something I never do as series, but Promised Neverland got me so invested. I was like, bro, I have to know what happens. So I started reading it, and I actually read like a good ways in. Like, I'm probably all the way through like what a season 2 would end up being. You know what I mean? It's good. It's really, really good. So I love that anime. I actually got to rewatch the first season here soon because I forgot a lot of things that happened in it, and it's just so damn good. And speaking of anime, I actually just finished, you guys know I've been rewatching Fullmetal Alchemist again, or FMAB specifically, and I finally finished it. I finally finished it in sub. That was the first time I'd ever sat down and watched it in sub because I'm usually a dub watcher, and I gotta say, I actually prefer dub. I think I do. I think I do. And maybe it was just the subtitles that I was reading because I watched it on Netflix. But a lot of the subtitles, like some of them just didn't make sense. It was actually like really weird. So I do prefer the dub. I think overall with FMAB, it's really freaking good. Now go watch FMA. I've seen FMA too. I love FMA. I do love FMAB a little more, but FMA is still very good. What's your favorite genre of anime? Honestly, oh, I don't know. I mean, okay, it's either shonen or honestly, no. My favorite genre overall would probably have to be just like like psychological thriller. Is that what it's called? Like stuff like The Promised Neverland, stuff like Death Note, stuff like Kaguya-sama Love is War. If you guys haven't seen that show, there's a season 2 airing right now. It's so damn good. It's just like the mind game stuff. I love the mind game stuff. And I also love like character-based shows too. So like Steins Gate, like slice of life shows, like Toradora is amazing. There's a lot of good stuff. I would say like Shonen is probably like a second. You know what I mean? A second to like those shows. Stuff like Future Diary. Yeah. Kind of like Future Diary. I haven't seen all of Future Diary, but yes, like that sort of thing. Like the mind games, you know? Hi, Frank. How are you? I'm doing good, Lucian. I hope you're doing, or Lucian. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. But I'm doing great, man. I hope you're doing well as well. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Did you take chemistry in high school? Because I'm taking it right now and I had a breakdown over the amount of classwork. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is Brooklyn. Okay, I just want to make sure I like read that a second time. Yo, Third Gen, my man, welcome to Love Sea Lines. I appreciate it, my guy. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy your emotes, loyalty badges. You already know what's up. Thank you so much, man. Did I take chemistry? So I did take chemistry. I hated it. It was easily my worst. Yeah, I think it literally was the worst grade I got in high school. It was a C. Like I'm proud of it. It was like I was a pretty good student up until like I would say like my senior year, right? Because like that was when my priorities started to shift to obviously YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, no, like I was like an A student for a long time, and then chemistry just literally came out and kicked my ass. It was bad. It was not good. The reason why chemistry kicked my ass, like the main reason, well, okay, there's two reasons. One, I mean, I just wasn't engaged with the material because, you know, I had other ideas, right? I was sitting here making these videos for you guys. But the other thing is that my teacher, like she was old and God bless her, but I could not hear her at all. Like she was in the front of the room. She would just go, and I was just like, like I had no idea what was happening. I was so lost. It was bad. Have you watched Tower of God yet? I have Farhan. I'm not like, there might have been a new episode that came out that I haven't seen, but I did watch like the first 4 episodes, the episodes that were out when I watched it, and it was good. It was good. I like it. There's some things I don't like about it. Like I don't like the main protagonist. He's just very like, I don't know, and he's just like he's a whiteboard. He's literally an empty whiteboard. I'm like, bro, like you want to like, I don't know, have some sort of a character or something. Yeah, he was very bland. But outside of that, I did like it. I did like the show. The style is super interesting, I gotta say. And the opening is pretty good. I mean, the visuals aren't really much, but I mean, like, just the song is good and stuff. When's the next sleep block? I don't know. Maybe, honestly, probably towards, like, end of summer. End of summer, early fall is probably when I'll do my next one. We'll see. Hey, Frank, actually, our first call to timer at 8. I'm so nervous for his debut this weekend. Yo, Third Gen Gamer, I'm sure it turned out great, man. I'm sure it turned out great. After Effects is freaking awesome, and I'm happy to hear you getting into it, man. It really is such a great tool if you can like take advantage of it. You know what I mean? And the nice thing about After Effects too is that there's just so much room to grow. You know what I mean? Like I've been using After Effects for I think almost 2 years now, and I feel like I've barely touched the surface. You know what I mean? Like After Effects, there's just so much to it that you can do. It's actually ridiculous. Favorite Core 4 member? I don't have big favorites. I love my friends. And I feel like, I love everybody, guys. Like literally, like Ryan is like my best fucking friend in the world. Vinny is like my dad, and then like Dylan's like my favorite uncle. Like, well, what do you want me to do? How could I possibly make that choice? What was the name of Vinny's song in the intro? That was his Soul Silver Sleep Block rap. It's actually my favorite rap from him, so definitely check it out. My other favorite rap from him, actually, I'll go ahead, I'll play it for you guys real quick, is his 100K rap. It's not on Spotify, though, and this was before, like, Scott mixed his stuff. So it doesn't sound like as good as his newer stuff, but I think like lyrically and like everything besides the mix, right? Everything besides the mix, I think is like, this is his best work, honestly. If you guys haven't heard it yet, it's his 100K. It literally is so good. It came out 2018, but it's a bop. It's an absolute bop. This would probably be my favorite. Like if he remastered this rap with Scott, I think like this would easily be my favorite rap from him. But because it's not mastered with Scott, I do favor the Soul Silver one a little bit. It's really good though. It has like a jazzy feel. I like it.
Oh hi, didn't see you there. How you doing? I'm sure in the competition I'm hungry. You dummies cannot
do it like this.
Like me, I'm
one of a kind.
See something, I get it. I don't waste any time. New years, same grind, keep climbing to the top, never stop till I drop. I won't ever flop.
Yo, Underscript, thank you so much.
Like no one ever
Was Pokemon reference just because.
I'm a motherfucking
It's so
master.
fucking
Plan
sick,
for
dude. I
disaster.
love this
Coming
song.
at you faster than Sonic when I'm rapping. I'm stabbing, I'm spazzing. I got what you're lacking. Confident with the pen and nobody can match this. Has-beens, I am now what you were then. Live for the moment, cause soon they're gonna close the curtain. And that's it. But right now, I'm living every day like it's my last. It goes fast, and no, I'm not kidding.
I love this beat.
It's so damn sweet. The horns, the drums, everything is so
I just love like
unique, and
the just like the vibe of it. It's just so cool.
Cause I got something to say in a major way. We can sing 100K and it's a beautiful day. I ain't going anywhere, motherfucker. I'm here to stay. Since I was a kid, I knew I wanted to be famous.
Wait, this is my favorite part.
Always told me you want
Wait,
it,
no,
you
not
gotta
here.
chase it. Work hard, embrace it. No sleep until you make it. Well, fuck that, cause I like to nap on the daily. There's nothing wrong with sleep. I'm a dreamer, so I dream and think about all of the things that I want to achieve. Like make an album people buy, make them laugh until I die. Satisfy all of my fans because they are my life. I'm not a rapper, I'm an
Right here, right
entertainer.
here.
Started small, but
Wait.
now I'm major, precise like a calculator. You can hate me now or hate
Wait,
me
no, this
later,
isn't
I
it.
don't
Shit,
care.
I keep
I do what
fucking
I
up.
love. See, I'ma be successful and I'ma make my own buzz.
Oh, right here, right here. This is my favorite part.
I'm hardly ever satisfied.
Record, delete, record again until I get the rhythm right.
Obsessive when I'm on the mic, always got something
so
on my
sick.
mind. And every time I rhyme, I see those
It's so
motherfucking
sick.
dollars. I'm in the sky right now, feel fly right now. Got them Yeezys on my feet, I'm that guy right now. From San Fran to NY, I'm ready to work. Took some time off to chill, but now I'm back, you heard? And I'm never slowing up, I'm blowing up, I'm picking up the pace with the flow. Cause I know I gotta show up, I'm nasty. But my shoe game clean, got the trouble 750. Subscribe if you're fucking with me, cause I promise to entertain till the reaper comes to get me. And I never skip a beat, this shit is just too easy for me. Have to sit with the pen, talented and always focused. Team let us motherfucker, we the best, and you know it, I'm a fire. If you touch me, then you burn. Today you're gonna learn that I'm good at rhyming words. Like I said, I'm not a rapper. Shit, I get off the
so
track.
good.
Too many people wait around expecting good things to happen. You gotta make them happen. Get up and get at it. Live life to the fullest. Sadness, move past it. It's
Not worth it, just live for now and don't let anybody ever knock you down.
Yeah, just get up, man, and live your life. Do what you love every day and night. Challenge yourself and also
so
love
good.
yourself. Be who you are. Don't be somebody else.
It's literally, it's so good. that is my favorite rap from him. Anyways, spoiler. Oh no, that's not spoilers, guys. It came out 2018. Like it's available. I'll go ahead. I'll link it in the description. Yeah, it's this 100K rap. It's a bit of an older one, and you can kind of tell from the mix just because it doesn't sound like as good as when Scott does his music now, but it's very good. But anyways, going back to Underscram's message. Thank you so much, man, for the 2. He says, not a question, but glad to be a new member. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And speaking of new members, I was talking about it slightly earlier, but I do want to do some sort of a Wi-Fi video today. Like I'm actually pretty confident in that. So if you guys want to go ahead, if you guys like play like OU competitive Smogon Sword and Shield, definitely go ahead and just look out for it. I'll probably just put out the battle code and you guys could just go ahead and hopefully hop in a battle. I think that'd be really cool, honestly. And if it goes well, I'd love to do more like just more Wi-Fi content on the channel, especially with like all the rental team stuff they added in Sword and Shield. It actually makes it super easy to like do that sort of thing. So I definitely want to go ahead and give that a shot. Frank, what's your opinion on My Hero? I love My Hero. I'm interested to see like how the series like wraps up. You know what I mean? Like I don't really want to like, and I've kind of held off on like giving it judgment. You know what I mean? Like really putting like a rating or anything on it until it finishes. But I mean, so far I love My Hero. Like it really is such a great show. It's a phenomenal show. Anyways, hey Frank, have you watched oh god, Shigoto. If not, then here's the pitch. His name is Japanese wordplay. It's about Kakishigoto, who has a secret, which is that he draws. Drawing job? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll be honest, I have not even heard of it. But that sounds cool. Is it like a slice of life thing? It sounds like a slice of life thing for sure. I'm going to bring after XY are going to work with Dylan, Ryan, and Vinny. Is this true? No. So basically, I have projects lined up with all of them. Right, literally everybody, but obviously doing it all at once is kind of like it's kind of tough. Well, not even like okay, it's tough from a time perspective, but it's also just like why, you know what I mean? So what we're probably gonna do is to kind of balance everything out. We're going to be starting Ryan and I's series within the next couple of weeks. Like that is like for sure already confirmed. Like we already recorded the first 2 episodes of that. So we'll be dropping that pretty soon. And then I'll go ahead, I'll do my series with Vinny after his and Dobbs' versus ends. So we'll be starting that up. And then after that, we'll go ahead. We'll do a series with Dylan, probably after like the Core 4 stuff, and then after Vinny and I's project. So I'll leave Dylan last. I know. I mean, it wasn't my choice, right? Dylan volunteered to go last because he was gonna work with Luke, I believe, like in between that time. So basically, Dylan's gonna work with Luke. I'm gonna work with Vinny, and then we're gonna come back together. I think that's like the current plan, right? But like we're so spontaneous with this sort of thing that I mean, it could change on a whim, you know. Can't wait to see them loving the content recently, especially the editing style. So, I appreciate Enderschram. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm doing my best. And I gotta say too, like I've really been liking these double streams because we did 2 streams yesterday, and that was really cool. And then today, I'm hoping we could do 2 streams and a video. I'm feeling ambitious, man. I'm feeling ambitious. I also went ahead and I ordered some resistance bands. Right, like the workout bands. I was doing research on them, and people were just like, yeah, like these are really cool, and like you can like work out from home without weights and stuff. And I was like, all right. So I ended up scooping one up because like, dude, if I go one more day without working out, I'm gonna cry. Like I looked at myself in the mirror today, and I was just like, I literally, I like before this quarantine and stuff, I was like pretty toned, you know, like I feel like I had like some sort of a shape, right? Like I had like some abs coming in, and I was like, yes. I was like, fuck yeah. And then now it's just like, god damn it. Like I'm literally, I know people joke about how me being like I'm a stick, but I'm literally a stick now. Like it's bad. Love the hair today. Do you remember me? Yeah, Raghoff, what's up, man? Of course, I recognize your name. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for complimenting the hair. I appreciate that as well. I definitely need a haircut. It's getting a little ridiculous, right? And by a little ridiculous, I mean very ridiculous. But you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Do I order some shelves for my room? Oh hell yeah, Avian, let's go, man. Let's go, dude. He says, record and edit 3 videos today. First day I've been productive over a month. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. I mean, literally, that's one of the best feelings in the world, though, is like after you go for like a long period of being like super stagnant and you just like suddenly have that super productive day just out of nowhere. That's the best. That is seriously the best. I love that. Where you are you able to go out and run on trails? Actually, yeah. So, Avian, we have a couple of trails near our house. Obviously, though, that's like, you know, like when it comes to like working out and stuff, I like to do like weight training. I'm not really trying to like do a lot of cardio stuff because like, I don't know. I mean, I guess cardio is always helpful, but I definitely like to focus more on like the weights and stuff. You know, I can relate with starting to be a Machoke at the start. Now I'm looking like a big old Garbodor. I feel that. I feel that, Enderschram. I feel that, my man. What's up, Wolf the Reaper? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. I also need to Vinny to get you a hamburger. Did you ever get a hamburger from him? I don't think I did. I'm gonna have to contact his lawyer about this. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't. Oh, maybe. Well, did I get a burger from him? I don't. God, I feel like I wouldn't have remembered. I don't think so. I feel like I haven't, but that's also just because I haven't seen Vinny in forever. You know what I mean? Last time I saw Vinny was 4-way versus. Like super, like at the beginning of this year, like his sleep block. I think it was like the first week of January, something like that. So it's been a while since I've seen him. Backflip? Okay, Vivek, let's lower our standards here. Let's lower our expectations just a little bit. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh, how'd you get into gym going such regular workouts? The only reason I look sort of in shape right now is because my sheer anxiety force burns all of my calories. LOL. Brooklyn. So the way honestly, what got me into it, because I was never somebody who cared to work out. Just because, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I never really wanted to be like strong. I never really cared about that. Like I was fine just being like a skinny little twig. But what really got me into it was honestly having friends that did it. Like Dylan specifically, got me into it. And then it kind of just became like the gym kind of became like just like a good time for us to spend time together, weirdly enough, you know what I mean? So a lot of the times, like, the gym was fun because I had people to go with, and we were able to have a good time and spend time and, like, you know, like, do cool things together, like, at the gym, you know what I mean? So it kind of became like a hangout sesh more than anything. But then, like, as I got more into it, that's when, like, I actually started getting into it. So I think one of the best ways to get into it is just to, like, find someone to do it with you. You know what I mean? Like, find someone who's dedicated. Find someone who already does it. You know what I mean? And then just kind of kind of like learn from them and then just like go with them to like just hang out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like even if you don't like do like a crazy ass workout, like you could just go and spend time with them. You know, it's a good environment for that. So I like that a lot. That's probably my favorite thing. And then eventually, you know, it becomes a routine. And then like, I really liked it too, because it was one of those things where like, I could just go and like listen to music and like, you know, just kind of focus on something else. You know what I mean? Like focus on something while and like still feel productive while doing it. So it's really relaxing, honestly. Yo, Alexander Wright, my man, welcome to the couch crew. I appreciate it, my man. Hopefully you enjoy videos early. Remember, exclusive live streams, loyalty badges, emotes, all that good kind of stuff. Thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, my man. What made you get big on YouTube? Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like big on YouTube by any means. But I mean, I don't know, like a lot of stuff, kind of like kickstarted the growth of the channel. I think a lot of it really was, just like me working with a lot of people that I knew and loved, like Vinny and, Ryan, not Dylan, because still haven't done that. But you know, like networking with people. And then I think too, like just the fact that I really did try to like put my all into every single video. Like I was constantly doing these awesome edits, and I was like really trying to be innovative with the post-production side of Pokemon content, because like nobody really did that. You know what I mean? Like nobody really quote unquote tried. I don't want to say tried, but like not a lot of people put a lot of effort into post with Pokemon content. It was just a super rare thing. People just really didn't do it. Like a lot of people would just throw a layout and just call it a day, you know? But I don't know. I just started doing edits and stuff, and people were like, hey, that's cool. And then they were like, fuck yeah. You know what I mean? We're not Drew with the 2. Thank you, man. He says, hey, Stickun, could you read my message about G Fuel? Yeah, We're Drew. Let's go ahead. I'll scroll up a little bit here. Let's see. What'd you say? Oh boy, where do you have me scroll a lot? Jeez Louise. I have a question on G Fuel Father. Wait, when I get the G Fuel powder, I fill it to the top, not the top thing. I rip that part off and I fill the water to the 500 line, and there is a powder that doesn't mix into the bottom. Oh, wait, where are you? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So you're saying you put the whole, like just one scoop and then there's still powder. I mean, that's normal. That's normal. Like having like stuff at the bottom, like you can see right there. I mean, some of it does end up on the bottom. If that's what you're wondering about, like that's not a problem. I mean, as long as it tastes fine, like as long as it's not too strong or too weak, like as long as it's a good balance, and you got to kind of just experiment to see what you like. Then I would say you're probably fine. Yo, Vesperia though, my man, welcome to the Love Seat Lads. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully enjoy emotes, loyalty badges, all the good kind of stuff. And all you members, be sure to go ahead, check the member community tab like right after this live stream. If you guys want to do an OU Wi-Fi battle, I'm gonna be making a couple videos today about just like doing OU battles with like rental teams and stuff like that. So if you guys want a chance to battle me, I'll be putting out a community tab post later. So definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. Anyways, Frank, I have an idea for a speed drawing, but I need you to Twitter DM me a selfie of you. Would be great help. Okay, Unison, just remind me after the stream, and I got you, my man. Personally, it's how I got into your channel, crazy into editing myself, and seeing your editing style was super awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Enderscram. That's awesome, my man. Like, I'm definitely, like, not the best at editing, right? And I've kind of realized that over the years. Like, like, in the grand scheme of things, I'm definitely, like, not, you know, the best, but I am proud of the style that I have, you know what I mean? I am proud of that. I think my style is pretty recognizable, and I think that's honestly, like, I feel like that is like one of the most important things in basically any craft, right? But like specifically editing, because I feel like I can talk about that more, you know, realized. I feel like it's more important to have your own style than to be like the technically best. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like as long as you know. Like, as long as your style is consistent and it's like, you know, and it's visually appealing, I think that right there is like something, like, I feel like you should focus more so on that than like trying to just like, you know everything about editing. Because I feel like when you start, like, I mean, there's obviously nothing wrong with like experimenting, learning new things that you could maybe tie into your style. But like, I feel like it's more important to have that identity than to not have it. You know what I mean? What's the best way to learn how to edit? So I don't know about the best way, right? Yo, Brooke, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate helping us hit 100K. Thank you so much. So I don't know about the best way, but the way that I learned how to edit was really just through experimentation, as well as just like looking up like tutorials, like doing research. YouTube is like a really good source for that sort of thing. Like if you want to learn any piece of software, if you want to learn any type of editing technique, Photoshop technique, After Effects technique, YouTube is a great place for that. There's so many good like tutorial channels out there. And what's cool about it too is that like obviously YouTube is a video platform. So if somebody is capable enough to teach After Effects work, then it would only make sense that their video like of them teaching the video work would be professional as well. You know what I mean? Like if a good editor who's teaching editing is you know putting something out there in a video form, it's gonna be a good video. You know what I mean? Like if that's your specialty and like you're sending your information through your specialty, the product is gonna be good. So a lot of like especially comparing like video editing tutorials to like, I don't know. I mean, there's some that are good out there, but like for example, like Microsoft Word tutorials. You know what I mean? Like there's a very big difference because the video editing tutorials, like the people who are making the tutorials know what they're doing. So it is really good, honestly. Not gonna lie, man, I've tried to learn some edits because your content does inspire me to want to do more. Haven't learned to do intro moments, but I've tried to learn some little transitions and effects. That's awesome, man. Honestly, that's where you start. That's where you start. That's literally where you start. Basically, you know, you find a couple effects that you like, you try to, you know, nail them, get them down. And then from there you can apply them to, you know, future projects and stuff. Like I still like, you know, learn new effects, like learn new techniques and stuff like that. And I think it's important to like always be learning new things, you know, always be experimenting. And like, even like when I say experimenting, like what I mean by that is like literally like just like record some test footage and then just like throw it into your editor and then just play the fuck around with it. You know what I mean? Like, I know it sounds crazy, but just like go into your effects bin and just like scroll through it and just try out random shit. And you could discover some really cool stuff that way. So, yeah, I would highly recommend that. What editing program do you prefer to use? So I use Premiere for like editing. It's pretty solid. It's definitely the best editor that I've used. It has its flaws, you know what I mean? But it definitely is like, I think the most complete package. So I do like Premiere for like editing. After Effects is more like motion graphic stuff. Hey Frank, try Ji Senju no Mao. It's a visual novel and an amazing mystery thriller, a lot more realistic than Death Note and The Promised Neverland. Its manipulation scenarios might even be better than the others. That actually sounds sick. That sounds absolutely sick. I'll definitely check it out for sure. Are you looking for a house in the same area you're at? Yo, Margarita, hi. So maybe. I haven't like really like openly totally talked about it yet. But I am like planning like down the road to try and get my own place. It's gonna be a couple of years for sure. But it's just something I've been thinking about. Like I've been going on Zillow a little more than usual, and just like doing research, that sort of thing. Trying to save up and try to like work towards that goal. Like that's like my sort of long-term goal right now. So if I were to get a house, I probably would get one here. Honestly, as long as, like I'm still doing YouTube and, I'm still like making content with everybody and, maybe if I settle down with someone, like I could totally see myself like living here. I honestly could. It's a really nice place. It's close. It's super close to my well, not super close to my family, but it's close enough to my family to where, I can visit them whenever I need to. You know what I mean? Because like my family is about 4 hours away. And I gotta say, like, I do prefer living here than living in Nashville. Like Nashville's nice, right? Nashville's nice, but I think I like this sort of atmosphere better. You know what I mean? So it's pretty good. I would say if I were to get a place, and obviously, like, I don't really know, anything can happen over the next couple of years, especially as I'm like getting through college and all that. But, you never know. But I could see myself for sure. You may not see this, but I'm a big fan of your videos, man. Keep up the good work, my guy. Yo, thank you so much, Turner. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for just watching. I really appreciate that. You can have girlfriend interviews. Yeah, maybe I'll put out like a fucking I'll put out like an application process. Well, we'll get the paperwork filed out. It'll be good. It'll be good. We got Avalok with it too. Thank you, man. He says, to me, every Pokemon game is fun. Do you agree with me? Yeah, no, I mean, there's really not a Pokemon game that I like absolutely despise. Like all Pokemon games are solid. I mean, if you start talking about the spin-off games, like, you know, there might be some spin-offs that I'm kind of like about, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like but for the most part, even the spin-off games are still really good. I mean, I love like Conquest and Battle Revolution are so good. So yeah, hi Lex, hi Frank. I mean to ask how our finals going. They're going good, Lex. I actually only have like two, like one. It's like 1.5 more papers to write, and I'm totally done. I'm totally done. But Lex, I hope you're doing well as well. I hope your finals are going all right. A lot of my finals, I don't know about you, but a lot of my finals have just been like projects. Just like papers or like final presentations, like that sort of thing. Like I had to make like this whole like PowerPoint about like a certain like musical artist for my music appreciation class. And I had to like write like a concert review thing and like that sort of thing. So it's been a lot of like just project stuff, which actually has been not bad at all. So I've been pretty happy about that. How's college going lately, especially motivation wise? I'm struggling to stay motivated to do my classwork and homework, and I've still got a week of classes left before finals. Redbergs, I absolutely understand that, my guy. There was a good period of time, like especially during the transition when like this quarantine stuff all started, where I was not motivated at all. Like I was not motivated in the slightest. But it's one of those things where I kind of like, I don't know, man. I kind of just kicked myself in the ass, and I was just like, you know what, man? Like you got to get it done. You know, it sucks, but like sometimes you just gotta, like, instead of focusing on like the short term, you just gotta think of the long term. Like, you know, like I think to myself, I'm like, you know what, man, if I just take a couple hours out of my day, knock this shit out, I know I'm going to be a much happier person later down the road. You know what I mean? Cause like if I don't, like basically the two options are, I do the work and I knock it out and it sucks in the moment, but like later on I'll be much happier, or I, procrastinate and it eats at me and it stresses me out. And then, I end up maybe not doing it and then say I failed the class. And then, it's just a bigger pain in the ass, I guess. It's like trying to pick the lesser of two evils. But I that's typically at least what I do to kind of motivate myself. It's not easy, that's for sure. But I think it's just about focusing on the long term. Nice, good luck. Yeah, mine have been projects, but I do have a math test, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, Lex. That's rough. Math sucks. Math sucks. I get you, Frank. I think I'm just going to have to kick myself into gear too. Yeah, it really is like it sucks. It really does. But I think a good way to, what you could do, I've been researching, like I had, stuttering sucks. As I was commentating though. So I've been watching a lot of like productivity YouTubers, right? I really love like learning about like efficiency and productivity and stuff like that. Like I kind of obsess over it. It's weird. And so there's this thing called the 2-day rule, right? Where like basically, and this could apply to anything, not even just schoolwork or anything like that, or working out or anything. Basically, you basically tell yourself like, okay, how do you word it? It's basically like you give yourself 2 days maximum. So like say like you work out on like a Monday, right? And you're like, yeah, like I'm killing it. This is cool, awesome. And then the next day you don't want to work out. You're just like, God damn it, like I don't feel like it. You're allowed to take that day. However, you have to work out the next day. Basically, you can't go more than 2 days without, or you can't go more than 2 days without doing your goal. So it's like, it gives you wiggle room, but it's also just like, okay, like I took a break yesterday. I basically, I have to do it tomorrow. I don't know. It's kind of a simple thing, but it just like that change of mindset is good. You know what I mean? NFL, thank you for the 2, man. He says, will you play Madden? I've actually never played a Madden game. Yeah. I just haven't really been interested in football. I'm not really the biggest sports guy. Is there a way to get more involved in your community without paying money? I'm 15 and broke, LOL. Honestly, always, Mylan, literally, man, just being here is more than enough. Seriously. Even just like, like you just typing in the chat and like giving me something to bounce off of. Like, that is like just super freaking helpful. And I just really appreciate that. Like, watching the content really is like the best way to support us. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that is like the just easiest, best way to support us. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Hey, Break, I'm making my own Pokemon region based on India. That's awesome. So I made a design for the first stage, grass starter based on the one-horned rhino. So could you suggest a name for it? So a first stage grass starter based on the one-horned rhino. Okay, I feel like as per usual, I'm gonna default to a pun, right? So, what's a pun? What's a pun? What's a pun on like rhino and like grass? Oh my God, there has to be one. Oh, there has to be one. Name it horny. Okay, that's a pun for a different reason. Machina. Oh, that'd be cool. I like that, Max. Yeah, like moss, like grass, and then yeah, or Machino. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's really good. That's really good. Rhinoceros grass. Right, that'd be good. That'd be good as well. Hey, Vic, I really love your vids. I'm a long-time fan watching this Fire Leaf Green Slang of Vinny. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you so much, Turbonut. Thank you for sticking around, man. I've been seeing your name in chat for a while. I've been seeing your name in chat for a while, so I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Thank you, my man. Anyway, what's going on, everyone? Nothing much, Fitz Quits. We're chilling, man. We are mad chilling right now. We're literally just having a good old time. We got 100 people in the chat as well, so thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying the stream, hit the sub button. We're trying to hit 100K by the end of the year, bro. Oh my God. It's possible. It's possible. Like, it really is. We're growing very fast right now. So we could hit 100K by the end of the year, which that is just incredible, man. Thinking about hitting 100K. Like, that is just insane. That really has been like the goal. You know what I mean? Like, 100K has always been like if I ever got there, then I'd be like, you know what, man? Like we made it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not saying I'm gonna stop at 100K by any means, but like that really would be like the goal. What's up, Frank? I'm designing a Pokemon form for Pokemon College. Oh, hell yeah. Yo, I can't wait to see it, Alpha. That's awesome. Yo, Dexel was actually telling me the other day, but we have like 20 plus new forms in the game now. So hopefully over the next couple of episodes, we'll be able to see some of those new forms. I'm excited. Hey, Frank, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, Star. Today was a little bit weird. Like, I woke up at a good time. I got my walk in, so I was super happy about that. But I ended up running into some issues with editing the 50K special. I was trying to drop it tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to drop it tomorrow anymore, which makes me so damn sad. But I was running into some issues with the audio, and I was like, I eventually was just like, fuck it, man. And I ended up basically getting nothing done this morning. But you know, besides that though, it's gonna be a good day though moving forward. We got a lot of cool stuff to do today. We're gonna be obviously we're doing this stream right here. And then later this afternoon, we're doing a Persona stream, so that's going to be awesome. I'm going to knock out some Wi-Fi battle Wi-Fi battle content because I've been wanting to do like Wi-Fi battle content for a while, but I was looking into like the rental teams last night, and I was like, you know what, man, like I could make this happen. You know what I mean? So I think we'll go ahead, we'll do some of that, and we'll probably have a video drop later this afternoon. And then Persona, and then we're recording Cage Lock tonight. I got some schoolwork to work on, but. Besides that, it's gonna be a super productive day, so I'm really happy about that. Last message if you can. I already got to where he says, I did my first couple streams on Twitch, and I'm getting a couple followers, and it's great. I switched from streams from YouTube to streams on Twitch. I still upload on YouTube. That's cool, man. That's awesome. Honestly, like that really is the move to kind of like diversify yourself. You know what I mean? Like I love YouTube streaming, and I'm probably not gonna like leave YouTube streaming anytime soon. But it is smart to like diversify yourself. You know what I mean? It is smart to invest in different social media platforms, you know, doing what we do I wouldn't say we, Vinny is the exception to that. Vinny invests in, he's on TikTok and stuff like that. But doing like what me, Ryan, and Dylan do probably isn't smart. You know what I mean? Putting all our time into YouTube, because if YouTube goes down, woo, we're kind of fucked. So it's the Yankees. Could you also do me another favor and tell the other Georgia gang to send me a DM on Twitter of a selfie of themselves for my project? Yeah, I can go ahead. I'll let them know in our group chat. For sure, Unison. I appreciate it, man. Listen to Platinum Disco. It's an anime OP, and I want to see your first reaction. Don't worry, it's nothing mature. Yo, Buddy Berries. I mean, I'd love to pull it up, but copyright is kind of an issue, my man. But I'll definitely go ahead. I could watch it off stream for sure, and I'll let you know. What I think. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys being here. Scale from 1 to 10, did you enjoy your original haircut? Oh, like you talking like the bowl cut? God, man, I don't know what made me think that was a good idea. It was rough. It was rough. It was one of those things where I didn't know what I wanted to do with my hair. Do you guys want to see, hold up. You want to see the longest my hair's ever been? Hold up. Let me see if I can find the picture. Cause goddamn, like it was crazy. It was actually bad. Let me try and find it real quick. Do you have a Discord server? I do. It's linked down below in the description if you want to check it out. I'm not sure if the link is gonna work though, honestly, cause the link is so finicky, man. I believe, I think it was 2016 that I had the long hair. I don't know. We'll see. Oh no, it was even before that. But yeah, no, so the Discord server, it is open to everybody. There is a member chat in the Discord server specifically. But the actual server itself is open to everybody. If you guys do want to go ahead and join, let me know if the link works. If not, I can go ahead. I can get a new link for you guys. But it should work. All right. I have to go all the way back. Jeez Louise, I'm literally scrolling through my Google Photos right now. There is so much here, dude. It's crazy to think like just how much has happened over the past couple of years. Like it's actually ridiculous looking back on it. All right, where's this long hair? Where's this long hair? I'm going all the way back to, I think it was 2015. Oh, yeah. Oh, oof. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, guys, ready for this shit? You guys ready for this? Yikes. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Can I just copy paste this? Oh, no, that's not how that works. All right, I have to save it. Yeah. Save it as a fucking image. There we go. Boon Scap. Is this going to work? What? What? Okay. No, that's fine. No, you're good, bro. You're good. No, you are A-okay, my man. Now I gotta fucking manually find this, really? I want to continue to live stream on YouTube. I was told it's easier to grow. I was told it's easier for growth to stream on Twitch. I would disagree with that. I think YouTube is better for growing because it has an algorithm. Basically, long story short, right? And I'm not like an expert by any means. Where the hell? Why are we dropping frames on my stream? Are you shitting me right now? You are fucking bullshitting me with a capital K. I can't pull this picture up. Guys, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. What the hell's going on here? And why am I dropping frames, dude? Are you shitting me? Oh, this is, dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna unleash. I'm gonna chaos control. Don't test me, dude. Okay. Hold on. I'll talk about YouTube and stuff in a sec. Just give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I have to get this picture up now. I've done too much to not make this happen. Please. Please. Oh my God, guys. I'm gonna throw something. Dead ass. I'm gonna throw something, dude. I'm dropping frames and I can't get this fucking picture. Perfect. There we go. Sick. All right. Was that worth it? Was that worth the payoff? Yeah. So that right there. Oh my God. That right there. Print out the picture and show. Honestly, that probably would have been faster. But yeah, I think that was the longest my hair's ever been. There might have been a time where it was slightly longer. Oh yeah, this was pretty long too. God damn. That ain't long, Chief. I mean, it was long for me. It was long for me. Like that is probably the longest I've ever had it. This actually is, well, not on the sides and back, but the front at least is kind of getting there. It's yeah. Hold up. I could actually pull up. Let's see. There we go. Hey, look at that. So that and then the other one was probably the longest it's ever been. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like it's been longer. I don't know. That's definitely close though. Yo, Strained with a 5. Thank you, man. Happy anniversary, bro. Still think you can do a drunk lock when you hit 21. Love from Ireland. I have 40 characters left. What do I write here? Yo, Strained. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I would love, when I'm 21, I'd love to do something like that. That'd be fun. That'd be a good old time. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Strained. Anyways, though, as I was saying about YouTube versus Twitch, I'm so sorry. I'm getting off topic like crazy today. So Twitch, the problem with Twitch, right, is that it's hard to grow because their entire website is based on how many viewers you already have. You know what I mean? So like if you guys like go on Twitch and you look at like the gaming tab, or like if you go to like a specific category, the highest view counts are at the top and lowest view counts are at the bottom. So if you're starting from the very beginning and you have no viewers and like no other platform to kind of influence Twitch, you start off at the bottom. Like you are there. You're at the very bottom, and the odds of getting discovered, like at the bottom of the Twitch, the Twitch fucking wheel, is very slim to none. You know what I mean? Because obviously, for people to find your stream, they have to scroll. They have to go, and odds are most people aren't gonna see your stream. Underscribe, thank you for the 2 though, man. He says, "Throw me, Frank, throw me." Oh, Incredibles. I do like The Incredibles. The Incredibles is very solid. Enderschram, thank you so much. You were a stereotypical skater in high school. Yeah, I was a stereotypical skater who couldn't skate, so that's cool. So yeah, no, basically the problem with Twitch is that it's viewership based. So if you don't already have a good amount of viewers, the odds of people discovering you from Twitch is very niche. It's very low. But with YouTube, it's like you can put out a stream and, you might have nothing else. You might have no viewers. You might still be starting from scratch. But with YouTube, at least there's the chance that your stream could get pushed or your stream could end up, on someone's recommended feed, or someone could, raid you. And, it's like, I don't know. I feel like YouTube is more, and I think especially with like the addition of videos, like if you are just doing streams on YouTube, I don't think it would do very well, right? Because YouTube is the videos, right, is where you grow. But if you were doing like videos and streams, I think that would end up, giving you a much higher chance of growth, because then like the videos are being pushed. The videos have the chance of, you getting subs, and then from there, then the people who like your videos will watch the streams, and it's kind of like that. Yeah, Twitch is hard because there are a lot of big streamers. Yeah, it's just hard because like it's very rare, since Twitch is so like, so like by the books, like you basically you have the viewer count or you don't. Like there's no chance of like an algorithm like putting you up front. You know what I mean? I literally found you in my recommended. Exactly. Like there is no recommended on Twitch. Like I know everybody gets on YouTube's on YouTube's ass for like having an algorithm, and like like that whole thing is I don't know, like the whole YouTube algorithm thing catches a lot of flack, but it really is like a pretty decent system for the most part, especially because of like like increasing watch time and like allowing smaller people to get discovered, and like, because could you imagine if YouTube was like Twitch and like only the top people, only the people who already had viewers, just stayed on top? Like that'd be kind of, you know what I mean? Like there'd be no chance for anyone else to kind of grow, I don't know. Hey, Frank just joined. Sorry I'm late. No, you're fine, Kieran. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Why is the face reveal getting recommended? I think it's just because we've talked about it a lot. So people go back and they watch the video. And if a video, I mean, that video has been up for so many years now. If it starts getting traction again, then I think YouTube is like, oh, they're like, oh, there's a second wind. Push that shit. I don't know. That's just a theory, game theory. God, I cannot believe I'm dropping frames right now. How the fuck am I dropping frames? Like I literally don't even know how that's possible. Oh man, I swear, if it's a computer issue, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna straight up tear up, dude. I cannot be buying a new computer right now. Anyways, last message. Okay, Weirdo Drew. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep missing stuff, guys, but I hold up. I like to avoid like all this scrolling if I can, growth, continue to stream on YouTube. Either way, I still have fun. Just I'm more dedicated to YouTube, see more growth, some growth, I would say, Weirdo Drew, I would say like Twitch is, I'm not saying don't do Twitch. Cause Twitch is fine. Twitch is actually, it's a really good platform. It's just, if you're going to do Twitch, I would recommend like having another platform to help your Twitch. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to stream on Twitch, then, make videos on YouTube and then promote your Twitch in those videos. Or like do like a TikTok and like promote your Twitch in the TikToks, or like have an Instagram, you know what I mean? Or a Twitter or something like that. Your frames are fine for me. Okay, that's good. That's good. I mean, it wouldn't be totally noticeable because it's not like we're playing a game right now, It's just kind of face cam stuff, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I love you, but when the Core 4 brings the face reveal up in recordings, it's the funniest thing ever. Oh no, I embrace it. I embrace it, man. You know, and the reason why that video is still up is because like it's a good landmark. You know what I mean? Like I'm almost like it's an awful video, and I don't recommend you guys watching it if you care about your eyeballs in any way, shape, or form. But I like that it's getting attention because it's a good example of like this is where I started, and then like this is where we are now. So it shows people it's like wow, like he's come a long way, you know? And I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. So I like that there's that example, you know? YouTube is only harder because you have to upload every time. I tried uploading every day for almost a year and it was hard. I fell off by summertime and I couldn't maintain my daily schedule. Yeah, I mean, it's like, so YouTube, it doesn't necessarily need to be daily. Like I've at least from my experience, like as long as you're putting out content that you know people are interested in, people want to see. Obviously consistency is important. Like it is a big deal, but what's more important is like watch time and like engagement, like that sort of thing. I'm like fairly certain. As I said, I'm not an expert by any means, but at least from my experience, like a lot of it really is engagement, and then it's also you know, it's also luck. I mean, that's also a thing too. You're killing with a 5. Thank you, man. He says, if we kissed but I said no homo before, does that mean we were just good friends? JK, my question to you is, how are you doing, my guy? Okay, that is a much less straightforward question. I'm doing great. I'm doing phenomenal, man. I appreciate you coming out. Thank you, Killian. Thank you, my man. I hope you're doing well as well. And if I have to kiss you to make it happen, I fucking will. I'll fucking do it, man. Let me just grab my chapstick real quick. Is your merch shipping out of the UK at the moment? Is the coronavirus spreading it being shipped to the UK? I'm pretty sure like the shipping times may be a little longer than usual, and that goes for everywhere right now. But I'm pretty sure it's still shipping international. I haven't heard otherwise, so I'm pretty sure that it is. Kiss me, Frank. Anyways, what do you think about the position of YouTubers in 5 to 10 years and not putting all your eggs in one basket business-wise? That's a great question. I'm of the mindset that nothing is guaranteed. You know what I mean? Like nothing is guaranteed, and I think that goes for everybody. Like it's just, I don't know. It really is scary, especially with this medium like being relatively new. I mean, the past couple of years, you know, I mean, we've had our ups and downs with like Adpocalypse and stuff like that. But besides that, it has, at least from my experience, it's been stable enough. But it still is scary. It still is scary. And I guess that goes for any job. But YouTube, I feel like is a little more malleable. I would say if you can, I would invest in multiple platforms. You know, like even if it's something as simple as like just building up your Twitter. You know, like it doesn't even necessarily need to be like another like full-on content platform. Like if you just did like YouTube and Twitter and like Instagram, like I would just do that. You know what I mean? And then, you know, Twitch if you have the time. TikTok is good right now. Like there's a bunch of options you could take. I would definitely say not to invest onto YouTube, which is something that like me, Dylan, Ryan, we don't do the best job of doing. But I think it really like what it comes down to with us is we just don't have the time. You know what I mean? We just don't have the time for like a crap ton of different platforms. You know what I mean? Because YouTube already takes up so much of our time. So, you know, YouTube feeds off of consistency, watch time, and engagement. Consistent content usually gets pushed more, especially if it's engaging. A good example is Good Mythical Morning upload at the same time, 5 days a week. Yeah, no, consistency is good. Consistency is good. But like even like, you know, even like a weekly video, as long as it's consistent, I think that is fine. You know what I mean? Like I would say like, you know, like consistency doesn't necessarily mean like more quantity, if that makes sense. Like you don't have to post daily. I feel like if you did like every other day, or if you do like 3 times a week, as long as it's like a consistent flow of content, no matter how big that flow is, as long as it's like, you know, reasonably consistent, I think you'll be fine. So I mean, and at the same time, you gotta play around with it. You know, you gotta think about like what you can handle, how much content you can realistically put out, and you know, be real about it. Be realistic with yourself, because if you end up, you know, overdoing it, then, you know, that's no bueno. What's your favorite childhood memory? I don't know. God, that's hard. I honestly, probably my favorite childhood memory. It's not like a specific memory. It's just kind of like hanging out with a lot of the neighborhood kids because our neighborhood when I grew up was like, it was really nice. Like we had just like a great like group of kids. You know what I mean? You know, all of our parents were friends with each other, and you know, we basically all got to like grow up together and like go to school together, and like you know, we would literally like, you know, play outside every day, and like, you know, we used to make forts and like do you know, we used to like make like I had like a slide in my backyard, and we used to make it into a water slide by taking the hose and like wrapping it around, you know, and pouring water down it. So you know, like that sort of thing. Just like probably just being in the neighborhood, you know, like seeing all, because like that community, that tight like community, I think was really, really important. You know, I had go to class, so I'm gonna miss the rest of the stream, but I had fun listening while I was here. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. All right, see you, Redbergs. Good luck with class, man. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. We got Tobin up at the stream. What's up, Tobin? How you doing? When are you guys stream Persona? Probably tonight. Probably tonight, Nicholas. Look out for it. Probably around. Let me check my calendar. I'm thinking like 5:15-ish. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to record a couple videos after this, which, by the way, we are going to do Wi-Fi battle content. If you guys are a mod, or not a mod, I mean, if you guys are a member, check the member community tab after this stream. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put out a battle code, and I'm going to see if we can get some competitive battles here, because I have not done competitive battling in a very long time. And I want to give it a shot. I want to make some videos on it. So if you guys want a chance to battle me, definitely go ahead and just and check the member community tab. I miss you, Frank. I miss you too, Tobin. I miss you too. God, dude, it makes me so sad that we can't hang out. It makes me so fucking sad. I'm just like, so sad. This quarantine sucks. It really does. Bro, you're so funny. The 2v2 fire leaf green slowing, definitely my fave. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Frank, what's the next Cage Lock vid? Tonight on Dylan's channel. So yeah, look out for it. It's a really good episode. You guys are gonna like it. You guys are really gonna like it. He's trying to make a series on Ori and the Will of the Wisp, which has been voted as the best and most beautiful platform game of 2020. Is on PS4. So I played. I never finished it, but I did play the original. I'm still dropping frames. What the hell is going on here? Why is that doing that? I don't like that. But I did play the what's it? The first Ori and the Blind. Is it Ori and the Blind Forest? Is that what it is? Yeah. So I played the first one, and I really, really like that game. It is a solid game. Really great game. I never finished it, as I said, but it was very, very good. I like that game a lot. Maybe what are some small life-changing tips for editing? I tried getting advice from Teen Frank, film editor video. My optometrist said I would get blind with all the bleach. Wait, what? Wait, from Teen Frank, the film editor video, but my optometrist said I would get blind with all the bleach. Today, I'll be honest, I whoosh. Maybe I just don't properly remember that video. Maybe there's like less bleach than I recall in that video. But anyways, yeah, I would say, so small tips. Honestly, just like, it's so hard, man. It really, like, because obviously my editing style and like how I go about making my videos is very different than I'm sure a lot of you guys would go about making your videos. I think the best thing, right, is just to figure out what works, right? Figure out like your process. Maybe even like, well, first of all, get a process that works. Get like, if you're making a certain type of content, get a step-by-step list of like, okay, I do this, and then 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 just go down the list and like map that all out, right? So get that list done, and then basically just figure out ways to optimize it. So like, you know, if maybe you're doing a step that could have been done in, or maybe you're doing two steps that could have been done in one step, then you can like adjust that. You know what I mean? And I think that goes with anything. You know what I mean? That just takes time and efficiency. And I think also it's important to be focused. Like, it's very easy to get distracted while editing. But I think the more you focus in, the more like you're in the moment, and the more of like a role you're on. I think that's really important. Like just like simple stuff like putting your phone away, you know, or like my phone has like I'll show you guys. It has like a focus mode, right? So basically, right, can I want to make sure I can show you guys this because I don't want to accidentally dox anyone. But basically it just like blurs out. You can't freaking see it, but it basically it makes all my apps like black and white, except you can see the color there. It makes all of them black and white except for the ones that I absolutely need. So like my phone, my PayPal, my phone, my Note app, like that sort of thing. Everything else is grayed out though, and if I try to tap on it, it doesn't let me. So I think that's a good, strategy too. Silent Chariot, welcome to Love Seat Lods. I appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy emotes, loyalty badges. Thank you, my man. We got Fitz Quits to the 5. Thank you, man. Would you be able to do editing streams Wednesday if you're not busy? I know you're busy, but doing like a tutorial series would be sick. I would love to. I would love to Fitz Quits. I would love to do more editing streams. We've done them in the past. And they've been really, really fun. So I would definitely be down. It just kind of is hard because I don't want to, like, any content that I'm editing. I don't want to. I don't want to like. I don't want to spoil. You know what I mean? Like it's very rare that I have a video where I'm just like, you know what, man? Like I can stream this and like it doesn't matter if I spoil it. So I don't know. Anyways, hey friend, guys, today it's going good. Trust Car. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. Pixelmon, yeah, I'd love to do Pixelmon. Pixelmon's sick. Pixelmon's sick. It's so funny. My channel was half Pokemon, half Minecraft for such a long time, but I never did Pixelmon. I don't know why. I should have. When's the next drawing stream? That is a great question. I want to get back into it so bad. I really do. It's just like we stopped doing the shiny hunting streams, and then I just never did it again. But I would love to do it. I would love to. Right, you edit a vlog or something. Yeah, it would have to be like some sort of content that like, I don't know, like that like wouldn't really matter. Or maybe like it wouldn't really make a big difference if you guys knew the end, because I don't want to spoil it for people. That's why I couldn't do. Well, actually, no. I could do a 2v2 episode. And I actually would love to do it, but it probably wouldn't be a live stream. Like, what I would probably do, right, if I were to document the process of, like, a 2v2 episode, is I would... Actually, and I would love to do this, honestly, even for, like, this week's episode. That'd be awesome. But basically, the way that I would do it is I'd just film myself, like, making the whole video, And then I would post the behind the scenes video after 2v2's already dropped. That'd be good. I might do that, honestly. That might be really sick, honestly. Anyways, have you ever made a video on your channel where you build a PC that you have used before or recently? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever done a PC building thing, which is weird because I mean I have built a couple PCs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have though. I wouldn't be against it. It's just, well, actually, no. We did a stream on Ryan's channel where we built his computer. The only thing is though is I don't really trust myself with I have a little bit of experience, but I'm not like, I'm not like fully capable in my abilities. So it's kind of hard for me to like do it live because I feel like I just don't want to like fuck up like really bad on stream, So I don't know. What about editing an old episode? We could do that. The only problem then is like, that'd kind of be a waste of time. Sorry, I just threw up my mouth a little bit. But like if I were to do an editing thing, I'd probably want to do something where like I was actually like killing two birds at one stone, When you first started YouTube, did you ever had a moment where you felt walled? Like creatively? Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I have a specific example. Cause I mean, there's always been things that I've had in the works and, like stuff like that. But there's definitely been like smaller instances, you know what I mean? Like where, like where I'll be editing something and I just for the life of me, like I just won't be able to like be happy with it. You know what I mean? Like that's happened a lot, honestly. It's like where I'll sit down to edit something and I'll just be like, fucking hell, like this isn't good. You know what I mean? So I mean that's happened a lot. Or like even commentating. You know what I mean? A lot of the times like I'll go to record something and I'll give it a good college try. And 30 minutes into the video, I'll be like, okay, like this was awful. Why did I record that? You know, so it happens. It happens. So yeah. What anime are you watching now? So I'm watching, well, I just got done watching FMAB, rewatching FMAB. I watched the sub and I usually watch dub. So that was an event for me. I really, really liked it. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's such a great show, and that ending is just so good. So, just got done rewatching FMAB. Besides that, though, I've been watching the new season of Kaguya-sama: Love Is War. Fucking love that show. That show's great. It's just such a funny show. I don't think I've ever had a show that like makes me laugh like as consistently as that show. You watch dub? Yeah. No. Well, so I'm normally a sub person, right? Like 99% of the anime that I watch is sub. But the reason why I watch the FMAB dub is because, I mean, it was the first like instance of the show that I was introduced to. So it's kind of the voices that I'm accustomed with. And then B, the dub for FMAB is actually really good. Like I would say the FMAB dub is probably one of the best dubs out there. It really is good. It really is good. So I like the FMAB dub, and I actually like the FMAB dub better than the sub, which is weird because I'm typically a sub person. But I don't know, man. Maybe it was like the translations I was using, but there were some lines in there that I was just like, what the hell? Like why? Like that literally didn't make any sense. So I mean, it wasn't bad. Like it was fine. But at least the Netflix sub was a little weird. I was like, at points, I was just like, why? Like, what the hell? That didn't make any sense. The ending for Fullmetal Alchemist is so bad compared to Brotherhood. Literally, I haven't watched FMAB yet, but plan to get to when I get to Netflix. So I've seen the ending of FMAB, and they did it much better. Yeah, I don't know. Not to get into spoiler territory, I do prefer the FMAB ending to the FMA ending, but I don't dislike the FMA ending. I think the FMA ending was pretty good. I think it was. Are you a religion? Not yet, but I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Oh, baby. With that being said, though, I think I'll go ahead and wrap the stream up here. I do have some Wi-Fi content to record and get up for you guys. We will be live, actually, in literally a couple hours. I'm gonna work on this Wi-Fi content, and then we'll be live again, probably around like 5 o'clock ish. So definitely go ahead, look out for it. It's gonna be freaking sick. We're gonna be playing some more Persona. We're getting to like one of the best parts, or so I've heard, in the story. So I'm very, very, very excited to just see where it goes. We're gonna be making some good progress today, so I'm super excited about it. We're gonna go ahead and raid my boy Purple Fire. He's streaming some Solar Light Lunar Dark. I've actually never played this game, but I've heard it's really good. So we'll go ahead, we'll raid him. Thank you all so much for watching, though. I seriously do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. We'll see you guys later today with hopefully a video as well as the Persona stream. So I'll see you guys later. I appreciate it so damn much. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Bye.